What is happening, guys? Chris here, showing some more of the multiplayer weapons in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and today I'll be focusing on the professional Atlas 20mm variant called Hypersonic. You can get this gun in a supply drop and be able to use it once you've reached rank 38. It's a sniper rifle, so it'll be sat in the snipers category alongside the Atlas 20mm. Okay, so the Hypersonic variant has a +2 fire rate bonus over the original version, but also has a 2 negative points in its handling section, meaning that the gun should be able to fire follow-up shots a little bit quicker, but its overall weapon handling, such as the ADS time and reloads, might be a little bit slower than usual. The Atlas 20mm is a semi-automatic sniper rifle and has 4 rounds in its magazine, but can be increased to 6 with extended mags. So unlike the Moors, it has the ability to kill in one hit without the need to reload after every shot. The added fire rate bonus here might make it easier to fire up a follow-up shot if you miss your target or if you get hit markers on your first hit. Though due to the weapon's kick when fired, this might be difficult, and most of the time the gun needs to be steadied and readjusted whenever it's fired. So this boost in fire rate might not be that noticeable. At the same time, the handling doesn't really affect the weapon too badly, and I didn't really notice much difference between the Hypersonic variant and the standard Atlas 20mm in terms of how well the gun performed. The one thing I do like about the gun is how it looks. It's massive and it looks like an absolute beast. And the Hypersonic variant has given the bland looking Atlas 20mm a futuristic clean looking white coat, which looks pretty cool. Now the Hypersonic should kill most of your enemies in one shot. The only time it'd probably take 2 hits is if you shoot at their feet. It can even kill your targets if you shoot their arms, and a headshot is basically overkill. One of the big factors that make the Atlas 20mm different to the other snipers is that it can't be shot from the hip, so don't expect to be able to no-scope anyone here. You'll have to manually aim down your sights for every shot. The scope that the gun has can't actually be changed, so if you don't like it, the Atlas 20mm might not be the weapon for you. The crosshairs are quite big and some people might find they're a bit obstructive, but if you get used to them, they're not all that bad. There's also a circle around the crosshairs that change colour depending on who you're aiming at. If you're aiming at an enemy, they'll turn red, indicating that your shot is ready to kill someone. This is quite useful, especially if you aren't sure whether that prone target you're aiming at is another player or just a dead body. There's not many attachments for the Atlas Hypersonic, but there is one that stands out from the crowd and is very helpful. The gun has quite a lot of weapon sway, and because of this you might miss a few of your shots. But the ballistic CPU attachment can help you out here, reducing that sway, and allowing you to stay on target and become more accurate. This will help at different ranges, meaning that you won't have to rely on holding your breath as much at medium range. Because the Hypersonic only has 4 rounds per magazine, the extra 2 from extended mags could be a good choice, giving you that extra couple of chances to secure a kill without the need to reload. Because there aren't many attachments for this weapon though, you might want to invest in some Pick 13 points, perhaps on a good secondary weapon. The RW1 or the PDW are good choices here, though you could always add some extra firepower by equipping a shotgun with the Overkill perk to deal with close range targets. If you are going to do this, you should also add the Fast Hands perk to be able to switch over faster if you need to. Though if you're a quickscoper, then you might be able to manage fine without another gun, and invest your points into something like score streaks instead. All in all, the Hypersonic variant is a cool, fun sniper to use, and most of the time, if you hit another player, they will die. There isn't too much difference between the Hypersonic variant and the original version, but you might prefer one over the other, so just try them both. Because of the gun's one-hit kill potential at all ranges, you can dispatch with several enemies quickly and effectively, without the worry of needing to reload, so give this one a try. Anyway guys, that's the end of this weapon guide. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and that'll be great. Subscribe to see loads more content in the future, and I'll see you in the next video.